At this difficult time, it's the little things you miss the most. When it comes to getting my hair cut, for example, I've always been from the Enoch Powell school. When asked by his barber how he'd like his hair cut, Powell said, "In complete silence." But now, well, I'm not so sure. The longer this goes on, the more I miss the chance to discuss where I'm going on my holidays, whether I'm working today, what I do for a living, and why that must be an interesting job, why we should bring back hanging. It would just be nice to have the option of getting a haircut, actually. I guess barbers and hairdressers aren't strictly classified as key workers, but hey, if the government are concerned about the mental health of the nation, they do well to reopen the salons. And who knows? It might transpire that the cure for coronavirus turns out to be a few dabs of a styptic pencil. Incidentally, on the subject of hair, or rather an excess of it, Johnny Carstairs from Bristol writes, "My missus suffers from hypertrichosis, also known as werewolf syndrome. Normally she keeps it under control, but her lady shaver's on the blink and we've been waiting 2 weeks for a new one to arrive. I'm trying to remain supportive, but right now it's like being married to fucking Chewbacca." Well, Johnny has very kindly sent us a photo of his wife, and yeah, you can actually see his point. Anyway, back to the subject in hand, and I'm not the only one to find themselves staring wistfully out of the window, daydreaming about the things we used to take for granted. Lucian Drago from County Kildare writes, "How I miss my Friday night gatherings. The animalistic roar of burly men echoing from warehouse walls, the fleshy, satisfying ripping sound as one crazed dog sinks its fangs into the throat of another." And nursery nurse Lorraine Batchelor from Burton-upon-Trent has also been thinking about what she's missing most at this difficult time. She writes, "Listening to my husband Ted pour Crunchy Nut cornflakes into his breakfast bowl the other day, I was reminded of the sound of car keys rattling in an ashtray, and how we both miss socialising with other like-minded couples from the Parent-Teacher Association." But sometimes the simplest pleasures are what we miss most, and Doreen McKechnie from Kirkcudbright says, "Christ, I could murder a steak bake." Finally, on this subject, a number of you have written to say how much you miss Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Dushawn Mengele from Brixton sums up the mood when he writes, "Even though the clocks have gone forward and it's now officially British summertime, every day without them seems just a little darker." Hear, hear, Dushawn. But hey, in the meantime, we've always got Prince Charles to raise our spirits. Stay safe, stay strong, and I'll see you later.
Push.